What is up? It is Ben again, and welcome back to another video. We are here with update 13. It's been 13 months, over a year now since I started growing out my hair. And this is a bit of a milestone for me personally because I filmed my first video 1 year ago today. Well, not my first video, but my first video of growing out my hair this time 1 year ago today. And I didn't do that the first time I grew out my hair. My last video was the 1 year. My hair isn't actually as long as it was then, but still something to mention. So yeah, let's get into it. So before I start talking about the hair, I just wanted to say if you guys could subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Comment on the video, like the video. It helps me out a lot and helps these videos get out to more people. So that is just something I would really appreciate if you guys could do. And now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about the hair. So guys, it's been 13 months. Still going strong. Definitely, not really where I want to be yet, but the hair is definitely getting longer. And I've been enjoying it for the most part these past few months. I've been feeling like my hair is getting long now and it's not just overgrown, if that makes sense. But definitely still need a few more months. I did the math a few days ago. I was thinking about how long I grew out my hair the first time I did these videos. Obviously I grew it out for a year because I documented that, but after that I think I grew it out for about 3 more months. So about 15 months I grew it, and that is when I cut it. So I'm looking to beat that this time. Even once I get to 15 months, my hair won't be as long as it was 15 months into growing it out the first time, just because of where I started from. But that's okay. It'll be fun to at least document it this time. And yeah, so I will quickly do a length check. I did shower like about an hour ago. So that is what you're seeing here. So comes down a little bit past my chin, almost down to where my beard is going down to. So that is good. Starting to go past the chin, and yeah, so that's good. And then the sides. Again, kind of comes down to my jawline, back, comes down probably like a ½ inch past my collarbone. So we are definitely getting into the long hair space. The back, as you can see, still is pretty curly. I'll try to show without the chair getting in the way. It's actually not as curly right now because it is a little damp, but I'm hoping a few more months that'll sort of lengthen out with more weight as it gets longer. And yeah, that's just how it's been going. I feel like the more videos that I'm making, especially at a month like 13, there's kind of less to talk about. I still want to do these monthly updates. But if you guys think it would be sort of pointless and you'd rather see like updates every 3 months, I could do that as well, but I think every month is still good. So I will now go into the hairstyles that I'm using. I mentioned past 2 months-ish I've been trying to do the man bun, but I haven't really been able to. I'm at the point where I can tie it all up, but it won't stay for very long, but it all goes up, so I'll show you that. But I will start with the headband look. I actually, past few months hadn't been using it that much, but this month I did use it quite a bit, mostly because I started to notice some breakage and some like flyaways, especially around the front of my head. And I think it was just from me constantly trying to tie it up, just because I wanted to get the man bun. So I this month made an effort to avoid that as much as possible, especially when I'm not going anywhere. It doesn't really matter what I look like. It was always I opted for the headband because it does honestly a better job of keeping the hair out of my eyes because it doesn't fall out of the headband. So let me just show you that real quick. Okay, so that's actually a little bit further back than I would normally put it, but you get the gist. That is that. And of course, the half up, half down, something I still do pretty often, because I can put the bun a little bit higher than I would if I were doing a full man bun, and so kind of stays in better. And this, I don't know if you can really tell, but this is what I'm talking about with the kind of flyaways. It's actually not that bad right now. So I think just with a little bit of product, I could lay it down flat and it would be fine. But this is that. Sides are pretty good fitting in now. Yeah, I'll show the back. Try to at least. That's that. Again, I like the style. I think especially now that my hair's longer, it actually suits me pretty well. So that's cool. Something I also wanted to mention is I got these new hair ties from the Long Hairs. Of course, they're not a sponsor or anything, but if you can tell, it's actually really nice. It's pretty tight, so I usually, when I'm tying up my hair, I have to do 2 loops. With this, it's only 1. And once it gets a little bit, obviously with use with any hair tie, you know, you're gonna have to, like, it'll get looser. So once it, you know, gets a little bit looser, it's not a problem. I normally do 2 loops anyway, and it'll be fine then. I just will get more use out of this, and it doesn't break as easily. And, you know, if you're keeping it on your wrist, it's kind of a nice accessory as well. It's not just like a plain hairband. It doesn't look ugly or anything. They have a bunch of different colors and stuff in there. Highly recommend looking at those, looking into those. They're pretty cheap too. So yeah, go check them out. But I digress. Let's do the full man bun now. As you can tell, it takes me a little while to get all the hair. Again, this flyaways is becoming frustrating. Normally the sides fit in. I missed a little bit there. That's fine. But yeah, so that is that. Yeah, I've been doing that a little bit more. Again, it fits. It just doesn't stay very well. Still need a little bit more length. I'd say give it another month or 2 and it'll be good to go. So besides that, I don't really know much else. My beard, I've been pretty much growing. Every once in a while I do trim it. I actually don't know how long I've been keeping the beard. It's been a little bit, probably close to 2-3 months. But again, I usually, once it's getting pretty long, I do trim it. I take like 3/4 length razor and trim it down to that every once in a while. Same with the mustache. I'll just kind of cut above the lip. It is getting pretty thick right now, so I might do that relatively soon. Again, you know, I do have these patches underneath here, and the cheeks don't fill in a ton. If you can tell, they don't fill in very high. But it all connects, and I think it looks good enough to wear. Especially with long hair. Beard's something I've always wanted, so, and again, the chin doesn't really fill in, but hopefully these are things as I get older, might start to fill in. My dad has mentioned to me before that he, you know, it took him a little bit to fill in his full beard, and he has a full beard, and a lot of the men in my family have full beards. So hopefully that will fill in. So yeah, that's the beard update. Besides that, I really don't think I have too much more to say. I appreciate everyone coming to these videos and liking them, especially in the last video. Got a lot of support. I'm hoping to continue that. I really appreciate if you could subscribe. Again, my goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Ideally before that. I think we can do that. And I would love for you guys to leave a comment about what other content you might want to see from me. Of course, I will keep up with this hair as long as I am growing it out. Other interests that I have that I would make videos about. I love working out. I have a home gym now. I've sort of accumulated over the past year or so equipment. So I would be happy to make workout videos or fitness videos, kind of what I do, and maybe cater to whatever you guys might want to see. I would be happy to do that. I love to draw. That's another thing I'm thinking about doing. Guitar. I play guitar. So just stuff like that, or anything else. More hair videos. I know I keep saying I'm gonna do that more. Not just updates, but actual hair tips. So any video ideas you guys have, let me know down below. And yeah, that is it, guys. Again, I really appreciate all the support. Leave a like, and I will see you next month.